Hello to everyone watching this innovative virtual event, and special thanks to Tanya and her fabulous team for inviting me to speak. 2020 and 2021 have been exceedingly trying years. We thought 2021 would be better. It wasn't. We have been tested in ways we never thought possible. We have missed out on so much, and yet we have been given a great opportunity to do things differently. Perhaps we are like wildlife, surviving harsh drought conditions and coming back stronger. I'd like to think that. As co-founder and director of Voice4Lions with my UK partner Sarah Dyer, you will probably be expecting me to talk about hunting, the lion bone trade, and the appalling captive lion breeding industry. Certainly I will address those issues, but with a positive spin. We need every bit of positivity we can muster to keep afloat. If you want to keep up to date with what is happening with lions, please hop onto Facebook and follow our page at Voice4Lions. Spread the word. That's how we make a difference. Lions for me are the heart of Africa. In fact, you can see the shape of the face of a lion if you look at the map of Africa. Every animal has important lessons to teach us if we are open, and you will find some of those lessons in the Book of Samson, which you can order from me if you are in South Africa or Sarah if you are overseas. Spend time just sitting with wildlife in the bush and open your heart. There is so much healing to be found there. People will tell you they come back feeling whole again. That is no small thing. The ancient tribes walked in tune with the earth and all the creatures on it. They knew each was a part of the whole, and that to damage one was to damage all. We have become technologically advanced as a species, but soul poor. We are disconnected from the environment. Having put ourselves on a pedestal, we consume and kill without conscience, and we are poorer for it. There is a piece by Henry Beaton in The Outermost House, which expresses where we need to be so beautifully. We need another and a wiser, and perhaps a more magical concept of animals. Remote from universal nature and living by complicated artifice, man in civilization surveys the creature through the glass of his knowledge and sees thereby a feather magnified and the whole image in distortion. We patronize them for their incompleteness, for their tragic fate of having taken form so far below ourselves, and therein we err, and greatly err, for the animal shall not be measured by man. In a world older and more complete than ourselves, they move finished and complete, gifted with extensions of the senses we have lost or never attained, living by voices we shall never hear. They are not brethren, they are not underlings. They are other nations caught with ourselves in the net of life and time, fellow prisoners of the splendor and travail of the earth. And so to the positive news. Those of you who have been following the horror of the captive lion industry, can hunting and the lion bone trade over the years, will probably have thought there was no hope. Since the end of 1997, when can hunting was first exposed, there has been a litany of failures on the part of the South African government to bring an end to the industry. What happened instead was a monumental growth and a sideline that became the main line, lion bones. Finally, after much lobbying and a parliamentary portfolio committee colloquium, the Department of Forestry, Fisheries and the Environment appointed a high-level panel in August 2018 to review policies and practices relating to hunting, trade, captive keeping, management and handling of elephant, lion, leopard and rhinoceros. In May 2021, Minister Barbara Creecy released the report, and those of us who made submissions and oral presentations were really left stunned at the far-reaching recommendations, which include the closure of the captive lion breeding industry. A draft paper was gazetted for public comment at the end of June, and the window for comments closed at the end of July 2021. While we know there are sure to be challenges from the breeders, and there is still a legal road to travel, finally, there is light at the end of what has been a very long and dark tunnel. For those lions we knew by name, as well as the thousands who were never given a name, the ending of the captive lion industry is finally within reach. Walk gently in the world. Immerse yourself in nature and rekindle that recognition of wholeness and healing. You are here virtually because you want to make a difference. Take that yearning beyond one night and let's see what magic we could create. Our wildlife would thank you. I thank you.